Hi everyone, today we're going to make green juice out of all these wonderful greens. Can you see the whole bunch? This is a green juice for 2 people. Well, it actually can be for 3 because I threw everything in here and usually I don't. But today is a weekend, so I had a little bit extra time. And I wanted to show you what you can use in the juice. All right, so the vegetables that I used and the greens that I used all of them, just so you know. And in the end of the video, I'll tell you what you can use and what you can omit. And so to make it faster during the week, you can make it much simpler. So let's start with the regular set. This is Swiss chard. And the juicer that I use is a mega juicer. So instead of shredding everything, it actually kind of chews it. So it chews my veggies and throws out the juice. This is supposed to be better so it doesn't oxidize my juice. This is collards, as you can see, collards. I'm going to put that in. This is still pieces of Swiss chard. You can use rainbow chard or red chard, that doesn't matter. This is, as you can see, this is kale. So, pretty kale. Throwing that in too. And this type of greens like chard, kale, and collards don't make that much juice. So if you think that you can make a glass of juice from 3 leaves of those, it's not gonna happen. But on the other hand, things like lettuce make a lot of juice, and green pepper, there you go. See, I used half a green pepper for 2 people. It's plenty, and this is gonna make me a lot of juice. And again, you don't have to make that much. It's just I'm trying to show you what you will need. So this is my little red apple. I used a small apple because I used so much stuff, but you can use a bigger apple. So that the reason why I use apple is because the flavor of green juice is quite strong. So it kind of offsets it and it makes it a little bit more pleasant on a palate. It's not disgusting. It depends. You'll play around with the ingredients and you'll see what you like more. But I like to mix it up. So if one day I'm gonna use collards, the other day I'm gonna use kale. Usually it tastes different from day to day. So I'm still on kale here and stuff. Oh, there we go. There's some red leaf lettuce. I usually use either red leaf lettuce or romaine lettuce. But since I wanted to show you, I'm using both this time. So this is red leaf and this is romaine. See? Romaine lettuce. And the beauty of making the juices, you can buy romaine hearts, so they're kind of clean and they're easier to deal with. There's another stuff. Look at that. I just took the ends of parsley and dill that I had because I just cut up my greens. So whatever I was gonna throw away, I'm just gonna put in the juice because that's definitely gonna give me additional value in terms of minerals. And you see the stuff that's coming out. I guess you don't see that, but there you go. You see it's like this dry shreds. That's what's coming out on the other side of this juicer. That's why I like this juicer, because it's just the stuff that's coming out is pretty dry and it juices the greens the best. So the centrifugal juicer is not going to do as well with greens, but it's going to do it anyway. So, and it depends which one you get, so they're all different. But the most basic, $30 one, probably not going to be very good with greens. I have my green juice right here, and I'm gonna show you what's left as a pulp. This is what's left. It's not that much. And I know a lot of people say that it's better to eat things than drink them because I'm losing all this stuff as fiber. And I am losing it as fiber, but did you see this huge bowl of greens that I showed you? There is no way that me and my husband can eat this before breakfast. So this is the amount of nutrients we're getting before we actually start our day. And I encourage you to try this because you will feel better. You actually, straight away as you drink it, you feel how it goes down into your blood and how you feel a lot better. So let me mix it up. This is what I got. You see this green mess. And this is a lot. Like, this would probably be okay for 3 people. So we'll have to both have a glass and a half. So let's see. Ooh. There we go. Yum. You don't have to drink, you don't have to use all the veggies and greens that I just showed you. What I do in the morning is I use 2 apples, maybe a piece of green pepper, a head of romaine. And what's beautiful is that romaine comes in this kind of packages, so I just use one of these hearts, romaine hearts, and a few leaves of kale and collard or something like that. So it's not a lot. You don't have to use this huge bunch of veggies. I usually tell you, I would usually use apples always, and then some kind of lettuce because it gives out a lot of juice, and then a few leaves. I would say at least 3 leaves from collard, 3 leaves of kale, and another thing like a green pepper or red cabbage. And that's gonna make enough for you for 2 people. And I would start with smaller amounts because you need to see how you feel when you drink it. See how it comes down. One note though, when you get up, first drink a glass of water, and then you make your green juice. You drink your green juice because you might feel a little queasy if you drink your green juice on an empty stomach. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and go onto my website where you'll find a bunch of recipes